Pretty loud, ain't it? Is it still going? Do I have something else on? Oh, good Lord. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it wasn't muted in two different. Hey, pro streamer, guys, is all I got to say. Pro streamer, you know? Jeez. Jeez. Oh, my God. Hey, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to my office, my hobby playground, I guess. Um, welcome to the menagerie. That's all I got to say. I see out there Jack in the shop. Hey, Jack, welcome. Today we're going to talk about um, how I became a hobo with wood patron today. And I've kind of worked a little bit of trying to figure out how to. Hello, Greg. How to frame that title, and the only thing I could think of is we're gonna go play with hobo with woods designs today. Maybe make some, maybe just play with wood. I don't know. But anyway, before I get started, let me find these guys here, and I'm gonna add to the stream. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And highlight them. That is Peeper,
Hey,
Peeper49 on Twitch. The captain, welcome, sir. Um, uh, Introduce yourself. Talk about yourself.
well, let's see. You get me started and talk about myself, and I won't stop. Uh,
That's okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this afternoon. Um, as Roy says, I'm Peeper49 over on Twitch. Leather worker. We make things out of leather. And what's sort of funny is today's project. I'm finishing up. Uh, this is a looks like a passport cover. Put your passport in there and your cards and stuff. However, it is not. This is a cover for a friend of mine who just got her captain's license.
Wow, that is
Uh,
cool.
yeah, she's got an inland license, so she can start. She can go up to 3 miles offshore on a big boat um, as captain. So
Wow.
she asked me to make one, so we got that. That's pretty much going to be it because I got to head out early today. Um, and it's always a pleasure to be here with Kilroy.
Hey, it's a pleasure for you to be here for me, and I know Muhugs kind of likes it too. I think she does anyway because she's got the same flag behind her that I'm flying that I know the captain also flies.
Yes, I do.
So go
We
ahead
all
and
got that. We all got that flag.
yes, we do. We are pirates. Yes.
The best flag ever. I don't know who invented it, but I guess pirates did.
So give yourself a quick introduction, Moo, and
I
then
am
we'll.
Blue Bugs. I am Kilroy's sister. Also, when I have time, the moderator of the YouTube channel because he pays me so well for that.
Mhm.
And I also am a teacher, and I have a lot of work that I have to bring home this weekend. I have 2 courses that I need to start on because I have to be in compliance, and I forgot to start anyway. And also, I like to knit and sew. I bought a sewing. I didn't buy something. I bought a knitting machine. It's still in the box, and maybe next week I can, open it and show everybody what's inside. So it's. I'm very busy. Unfortunately, I don't have busyness in my beautiful hobby-ish world. So there you go.
If by chance you happen to have some spare time and you want to tear into that thing, by all means, tear into it, set it up, open it up, put it together, video it. You can always show little bits and pieces of it.
I guess I can record it. That's a good idea.
It's
Yeah,
up to you though, but we could do something like that.
that'd be
So
great. Sure, if I have time, I will definitely hit you up for that.
just saying.
Thank you everybody for being here. It's really cool to see everybody. And I watch.
Jumping from stream to the fiber laser to the diode laser, got a few more things to get done today.
Yeah, that's great.
Well,
I watch you guys, by the way, even when I'm not on. Like last week, I didn't watch it live, but I watched it the next day. And it's great to see all you guys and talk and listen to you guys talking about all the stuff you do. I learn a lot. I love learning all this new stuff. So thank you for being here. It intrigues me, and it really, like I said, it really makes my day because I love learning new things, and I'm trying so hard not to get a laser because I don't have time.
Oh man, that's been the. I mean, I've got a CNC, I've got a scroll saw, I've got a laser, I've got. Those are all tools in my opinion, and the tools for me, the one that's I've been using the daylights out of, out of lately has been the laser, only because the scroll saw hurts my hands, but um, I think it's a combination of all of them sometimes that'll be used in the shop. Anyway, my shop. And Jack, I sure do understand. That you're bouncing from stream to fiber laser to the diode laser. I mean, I understand that, man. And by the way, thanks so much for at least having a tab open for me. I appreciate that, Jack. Um, Dave Hart, Akutsa Size. Hey, welcome, Dave. Good to see you here too, guys. If you guys want to say something or interject something, by all means. I have a Discord channel. If you guys want to join it, to perhaps let me see if this will come up this way. I don't think it will. Nah. If you guys would like to show something, that's probably the easiest way. Put it in the Discord, and I will certainly show it off for you. Or send it to one of our mods. And I know for right now, Muhugs is going to be kind of busy, and uh, but I'm just putting it out there. So I need to get. Um,
Nightbit
there we go.
says, warp into Discord server https www.discord.ggxyc
So did you get that? So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to copy the Discord from YouTube over here. By the way, I found out today, or somebody told me today. I haven't found out today. There's the Discord. They said that I could dual stream. That the the what the EULA or the code of use, the COD, a code of conduct, whatever they call it, changed at one point in time. If you're monetized on Twitch, which I am, you couldn't stream the same event to two places unless it was exclusive was the word to Twitch. In other words, Twitch had to be the one doing it and only Twitch. Well, I heard today that that's changed, so I may be streaming or dual streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch, which would really be cool because that would have all my Twitch friends also being able to join us. So just thought
And
You
I'd.
all right?
and double the amount of stuff to go wrong with your computer.
Oh, exactly. Oh, exactly. Well, actually, it's just one other little thing. Okay, but it's um well
Kilroy
ah shh
says,
shh shh.
Kilroy, I was thinking about exactly the same thing because I was reading that.
www.discord.ggxyc
Yeah, Peeper. That's why I haven't done it, but I'll look into it and I'll certainly mention it to you if that's the case.
If we can
Because
do it, let's do it because I was wondering how to get this as my Sunday as my Sunday Twitch stream
yeah,
too.
and there is something else we can do. We can do what's technically called dual streaming. There's a service that's out there. We could do that. I'll also look into that. Let me make myself a little note because I tend to forget and get. Hey, by the way, it's no longer called squirreling. They're called side quests to all those gamers out there. Okay, so
Right. And you're not procrastinating. You're on a side quest.
that's right. That's right. So dual stream and I'll look into it. Um,
Yeah.
in the shop says, it said unable to accept invite.
oh, really? Unable to accept. I wonder what the deal is. Let's see something. Let me go over to it.
There's a hidden button somewhere
Oh,
that
maybe you have more than 200
Jack in
servers.
the shop
No?
says,
Continue to Discord.
expired link.
Well, that got me there. Tell you what. Let me see if I can get you a new link. That'll probably be the best thing. That'll work. Let me copy. Let me copy it. Let me put it there. Let me put that there. And that didn't. Edit invite link. 7 days. Generate a new link. Yeah, see, that's kind of weird because I can't generate a new link that I can see.
Hmm.
Hidden, use copy button. So I copied it, and then when I go to paste it, all that there says hidden, use copy button. That part's screwed up on I don't know how else to invite you. Invite people server settings. Other than going to I don't know, because when I click on it from my YouTube, does it take me to the right place? Yeah, continue to Discord. It wants me to log in, but I'm not going to log in because I'm already logged into Discord. So I'm not certain, Jack. I think it worked last time, but crud. See, these are one of the things that comes up. Um, all right, let me do it this way.
Jack in the shop says, I only have 6 servers and
Yeah,
one is
then
mine.
that doesn't. Yeah, there's something wrong with Discord because I can't send an invite out. I'll have to look into that. Uh, Another Discord invite link. Yeah, when I go to click invite, it says, you know, click the copy button to copy it, but it copies the actual text. I'll find one. I need to work on my bot too for YouTube. All right, all right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to my Facebook page. Let's try to do it that way. Here's my Facebook page. But that's my personal, which is fine. Um, and I know it's going to go https www facebook whatever. Just send me a message there.
Kilroy says, Facebook https
There we go.
www.facebook.com profile php id 1000737559563343.
Yeah, there we go. That should get you to Facebook. And anyway, you can post something there. I'll try to keep track of that, or holler at me and tell me that it's there, please. All right, so let me go back to. And thank you for whomever gave the thumbs up. Don't forget, give a thumbs up. Hey, they say that it spreads it out. Hey, look at there. There is something there now from someone. Um, yes, I see that there. Let me go over to it. Oh, rocking chair. Oh, yes, baby. That's cool. All right. Let me let me do this. Jack, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Let me minimize this, share my screen. Here we go. Oops. And make it a little smaller. This is from Jack in the Shop. And let me switch over. God, I need a stream deck so bad. Oh. Uh, all right. If I can do this, sources, scenes. No, that's me. You don't
I'm
want
going to
to.
make it easier for you
Jack in the
because I'm
shop
going to ask you to take me off
says,
because I need to go.
Todd
Okay.
Busy is a Steve Good project
Oh,
I
that
did
is so
today on the
cool.
laser.
Yeah, yeah. This is a Steve Good project, like he's saying. Steve Good, for those that don't know, have um, uh, plans to make um, uh, well, scroll saw work. But you can use them too. You can convert the lines. I mean, the lines are there. If it's an SVG or a PDF, you can import it into Lightburn and convert it over to use it in on the laser. But that is cool. That is cool.
Oh, freak.
I wonder how long that'll go. You know what will stop it? What will stop it is the friction
The
between
laws of physics.
yeah, the friction between those two little points and that wood, eventually that friction will be enough that it'll actually wear down the wood
Jack
up
in the
underneath it.
shop says, main parts in birch and the chair in walnut.
Cool. Yeah, I can tell the difference in the, and I'm assuming I'm showing that. Yeah, yeah. That's too cool. That's too cool. So, in addition to Steve Good, and maybe I need to do Steve Good at some time also. What I did today is I became a patron to uh, to Hobo with wood, and I always watch him when he's playing with his
Careful.
wood working stuff. Okay, and especially watch him when he's playing with his laser, and
Sure.
and he plays in. I can't do this in Lightburn. He plays in Lightburn a lot too. So he plays in Lightburn, and let me go over to his page first of all. So this is
Snow Crusher
his page here.
says,
Yeah, I'm waiting for Snow
or it
Crusher.
will start a fire with the friction.
Or it will start a fire with the
Jack in the
friction.
shop
Exactly.
says, LOL.
Oh, let's get Kilroy to make one, so then we can take bets to see when it catches on
we
fire.
could, but I guarantee you, there's so many good things.
Right now
Like
we don't have time.
he did. This is him, and I hope he's okay with this. I wouldn't see why not. It promotes him. One of the things he says, I can't remember where it was, but help me share, and I'll show you his his Patreon page. But anyway, here he did a simple cube design technique in Lightburn, and what I like about it is that he shows you exactly what he's doing. Not to mention all the good stuff that he's done. Um, Here he's done. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. By the way, I think he streams. I want to say Saturday evenings. I know I saw him last night, but these are actually not his live streams. Those are his. Yeah, he did a geometric shape deal that is really cool using Lightburn. So basically, how to manipulate Lightburn. He
He
again,
also has a website.
I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I didn't mean to do that
Nice
either.
website.
But anyway, let's go to what Moo Hugs is saying there. Let me find it here. I'm going to go to
You want
his.
me to drop it?
The shop
Sure, sure.
says, I can call him and ask him to jump in chat if he has time.
Well, I'd be more than happy to have him by all means. I left him a message on Patreon. In fact,
AF
let me
says,
look at it.
https hoboithwood.com.
Let me see. Let me see if he replied back to the message, because I know, we get busy. We get really busy. Um, yeah, he never did answer, but that's okay. I hope he is happy, and certainly yes. If he is, I can drop him the link right here. I think that's just the message to him. Yeah. But if he does, want to do it, I'd be more than happy for him to, heck, just talk, and I'll just move the pointer. He did these last night on live, and how to do these in Lightburn, and that is really cool. Those shapes are really awesome. He did some spirograph stuff, spiral stuff, I guess,
I would
spiral
love to knit that. We'll work
geometric.
on we'll
Yeah,
work on
see,
that.
and if we can find a program to change the stuff back, in other words, to convert it into stitches, which I'm sure there is something up there.
Oh, there is. There's a program that does it, and the
Yeah,
machine I
yeah,
have can do
exactly.
that.
Yeah, and I'd love to like try to do one on the embroidery machine. I've got an MB4 over there that I still need to
Well,
be
that's
trained
easy.
on.
Hey, on the embroidery machine, it's even easier.
Is it really?
Yeah,
But
you just
we're gonna have to check into that. Maybe have a stream on the embroidery machine too while we're at it. This one right here is really cool. I'm really tempted to make this. I just don't want to have to paint everything like this, which he did. He used um, paints, latex. The paints, the pencil paints.
if you don't not too hard on his head, it might crack open like an egg.
Trying to find it here. I don't know where they're at. But anyway, they're little markers that are enamel paint, I believe. I
I have
said latex,
no
enamel, yeah.
try.
And it has all those different colors. Um, See, there it is in black and white. Wonder what color. Yeah, okay. There it is in black and white. That's him. That's Steve. And you can see all his stuff in the background right there. That some of it, some of it. If we go to his website, which we will, let's see. So back through the days. This is really cool. This is really really cool. I was thinking of taking this and because I believe it's either a freebie or offered on his website as a patron. Um, I'd like to make it into a business card holder. That's what I'd like to do with something like this. But make it a little smaller, maybe not as wide. Just a thought, because I think that would be cool. And he's got the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, which is popular things. Here's a tic tac toe to go. Anyway, let's go over to Hobo with Wood. Let's see. And I pretty much did this morning. Just kind of I saw his stream last night, and I thought about it a little bit, and I thought, he's he's donating 10% of I don't know if it's the bonuses that he gets on YouTube that he's donating. I think that's what it is. Um, but I wanted to help him out a little more, and I went ahead and became a patron. Plus, the items that he's got are just well worth it. Because I've gone to Etsy and bought stuff, and I bought stuff for $7, $4. Well, after a while, it starts to add up. Especially if I do that all. Let's say I do a $7 one. Each week, just $7. That's $24, $28. Duh, $28. Well, a subscription for everything or a patronage for everything he's got, everything. Give you 100% discount on his website, which is where we're going right now. hobowithwood.com. So let's go play with some designs of his. So here's some of the stuff he's got. Okay. This right here is pretty cool. He sells these crystal hearts, and had I known this, I would have done something like this for Thanksgiving. Yeah, for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day. And here's another one. Okay, and here's another one. Okay, um, and then there's this split lid box, which is pretty cool.
That one
Uh,
is really pretty. I like that one.
the split lid box.
Yes. Well,
Let's
the other
take
one too, but the split lid box is cool too. I
let's
like
take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so there's the split lid box. And
anything that has articulation. I always like.
yeah, and it is very articulate. But there it is. To regular box, right? Now see, normally it'd be 69.99, but I've got a special code which I'm not going to show you on here, guys. Just so you know, because obvious, right? Um, these are pretty cool. See, I think that we could use maybe some Chicago screws and
Yay.
add right and
What
add
is
to
the Chicago screw?
it's a Peeper. Do you have one handy?
Yeah, somewhere here close I do.
All right, when you do, let me know, and I'll show it. I'll show it. I'll highlight it. I think that'd work out real well there. I'm not certain. I can dig for some too. I just have to dig for them. But I think that one would be cool. All right, so let's. What was
Okay,
this?
I got them.
All right, let me go over to the stream. Let me make you the big guy. Show them what a Chicago screw is.
I
Be
sure will.
careful with that.
Yeah, right.
These are Chicago screws, and I'll tell you what, I use these in leather work all the time. It's really simple. Um, there is a post part and a screw part. This is the post.
Oh, I've seen those.
This goes through. And then the screw part, I'll get a black one to match it. Goes in the other part. And I've actually got a little piece over here I made the other day that used them. So, and they screw together.
Oh, that's
If you don't have
cool.
arthritis so bad that you can't do it.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. There we go. So in the end, you've got it's a little stud that fits together.
Almost like
Now,
a rivet, but not.
it's a removable rivet. The other day, I have decided to do my pictures
Jack
and
in
put
the
them
shop
on a backing.
says, "Do I need a
And
prescription for Chicago screws?"
Ooh, I knew it was coming.
Jack in the
okay,
shop
um,
says, "Do
I'm using 1/8 inch basswood, but I poke a hole through,
Yeah,
and then
I like the way that turns out. Yeah, yeah, that is
so do I.
yeah.
I put the one part through, and then I screw it in from the back, and I've got a good solid back for a good solid piece to, for sale.
That's really nice. That looks really cool with that and the
Right,
contrast.
I've got them in the dark and the light, and I
Yeah.
tried the nickel plated, and I really like these. This one, these that are on here are actually, and I don't know if you can see this. That's a through hole, so it's not a dome like
Yeah,
um,
we can see that.
this one. This one is a domed. It's closed. This one's a through hole, so you have a little bit more adjustment with the through hole. And they come in all sorts of different sizes.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was the two types, but I thought I
Oh
knew
yeah,
you could. I know you could have them, different sizes or like that one. It varies, right?
yeah. I've got them all the way from a 16th of an inch to a half inch.
I like them. They're very decorative looking. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing
They're
that.
decorative and they're very very useful, especially if you want to make something removable.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
like if you want a belt and instead of sewing it together, you want to change the buckle on it, or you don't
Right.
want snaps, use these.
Yeah, and those won't pop off on you, you know,
Yeah,
like a snap would, maybe.
exactly. That's why I like them.
So Peeper, do we dare answer? Does Jack need a prescription for Chicago screws?
Only if
You know
he's in
what?
San Francisco.
I can get them for him under the table.
All right, all right. So let's go back to this here. Let me see if I can go back to the
All right,
main
bro,
boat.
I gotta go. I'm
All
gonna
right,
jump
sis.
out.
Take care. Live
I'll be
long and prosper.
I'll try
And
to come back later.
all right, no worries.
I
I'll
was here
I'll
for the
be
best
here.
part, the Chicago screw.
I'm not certain how long I'll be here, but what did you just say?
I was here for the best part, which was the Chicago screw.
That's right. That's
Well, thank
that's
you.
the best part. All right, real good. See you later, sis.
See you later, Moo.
So back to this. Okay, here's some of the the veterans stuff. Paint pen caddy. Okay, um, this right here, the paint spray organizer. I've got some of
AF
these.
says, "Buy peeper later, folks." D.
Later, sis. Moo hugs. Take care. I've got some spray organizers. Actually, not spray organizers, but maybe I can. If I need, which I do need, maybe I can make some stuff out. And sometimes, say I'll make it on the CNC. Let's say it'll be 1/4 inch for the pieces, which I don't see why it'd have to be. But I could take some of this stuff and convert it over, trace the lines, and then I have, or maybe just like this, throw it over on the X carve. And that's kind of one of the things I'm wanting to do with art that's already done. Um, this one's pretty cool. Space Force veteran. I'd love to do that. I'll probably do one of these um, at some point. So here's a napkin holder, and that's a really cool napkin holder. Okay, nice and classy. You can have a logo up here, and you can add your own touches to a bunch of this stuff. Let's see. Let's see what's in private chat. Okay, I see. I see what it is. Um, I'm gonna keep up here. Oh yeah, show. Bye, beeper. Later, folks. Okay, so let's see what else we got. There's some archives. Okay. Um, let's go back to digital files. See, these are all new products. Okay, here's some digital files, and there's 2002 results. Okay, there's a cow. This is Christmas stuff, so this would be good if. And Nana told me that it'd be really good. I like these. That looks really cool. Three-dimensional um, Christmas ornaments. Well, why am I doing Christmas ornaments? Nana told me that when we go to a show, people are going to probably want a lot of Christmas stuff. So I'm going to probably do Christmas as we go along. And I'm also going to try to do stuff specific to each holiday. You know how I've been doing the Valentine's Day things and such? Well, yeah, that kind of like that. The next Sunday will be. No, I take that back. Next Sunday's stream will be just before Valentine's Day, so we still have 2 weeks. So maybe we'll do some more Valentine's Day stuff. I don't know. This one I think is cool. Highway to look a squirrel. I love that. I love that. Like I said, we don't call it squirrel anymore. We call them side quests, but it's the same concept. Okay, and these are really good. I can see carving up some of this stuff using both the laser for the thin stuff and the CNC for the bigger, for the bigger items. And even then, don't even need to do that. This is really cool. So I'm showing all this stuff because I honestly want somebody to help me focus on a project to go ahead and cut today of his. Hopefully that we can do. Okay. So I'm asking Peeper and everyone in chat if they see something that they specifically like, let me know, and I'll see about making it. Um, I'm looking at this. This is pretty cool. Momentum tire care chain. So here's a business card holder. I mean, it's one of those little faux folds, but they work really well like that. So um, let's see what else we got here. Here's a bunny egg holder. This is a butterfly stained glass, right?
Mm.
Tree. Hey, that tree looks cool. See, that would be really cool for even for like a train set or something like that that's sitting by the side of the Christmas tree. Here's a countdown to Christmas. Yeah, so there is a lot of stuff on here. A lot of stuff. Let me keep going. Let's go here. Coffee gift card holder, so you could actually make a gift card holder. A corner street sign, basically a sign. Cross-haired bear. This is for a hunter, right? Um, so he does a lot of these crosshairs. There's Bigfoot, some deer, some elk, some moose. Um, Cupid. This one's a Valentine's Day one, right? Cupid is stupid. Oh my God! If Cupid can aim, so can you. That seems like it's a sign that can go in the restroom. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a little commode right there. Enter at your own risk. Hobo's World. I would definitely change that to Kilroy's World. Welcome to the menagerie. Is what it could be on the outside. And I don't know what I would put in here. But see, this offers, if nothing else, ideas that you can take, and change. And I believe at that point, and I don't know, but I think at that point you can use it and enjoy it. And here's another one for a young person. And you know what's funny is I've got a bunch of these round items like this. In fact, I have one that's already stained. Here's some dollar bill makers.
All right.
Some earrings. Can make some earrings. I do have tons of
Ooh,
earring designs. So yeah,
perfect.
yeah, exactly. Um, So this would be something that'd be cool. Um, I've got I've got some gold paint and I've got some chrome paint. And by the way, I don't know if I showed this or if let me see how I can do this. Let me change the scene over to me. Oops, that's not what we want to do. That one there? Yeah. See, here's the gold. Remember this one? Remember this mandala, right? That we made last time. There's the gold, guys. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some earrings out of gold like that, right? And I do have, like I said, some chrome. We might try at some point to apply a little chrome paint to the wood. I don't know how it would work though. Um,
Is it a metallic base?
Peeper, let me show you this. Okay, here's here's the gold. I mean, here's the chrome.
Well, that is metallic base, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Here's the. Um,
That should stick to the wood just fine.
well, I think it would. I think it would. No pun intended. But anyway, I've played with different ones. That's like a silver. But anyway, that might be something to look into. Some
We both use. I use gold and pearl a lot.
pearl. See, I've never used the pearl. There is something else that I have, and it might actually allow us to complete the task if earrings is what we're going to go down the line. If I can find it, if I don't keep dropping stuff, I don't know where it's at though. But I've got some fittings for ears. In other words, the little clip-on things.
Yeah,
So we could. It'd
yeah.
just be a matter of locating it. But let's see. So what do you? Let's see. How do I do? There we go. What are you doing there? Measuring stuff?
Oh, I'm doing the edges now. Trying to get it straight. So I take it on, put it on there, and I just use a blade on it. But yeah, we're getting down to the end here, and I want to get this. I'd like to get it finished up pretty quick.
It looks like you're coming to the end of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
to completion.
I get this done. I will put. In fact, we're going to do that here in a few minutes. Is put a finish on it,
Okay.
and then I will finish up the edges later because that's going to be a paint.
Well, let me know when you do. I'm going to continue talking about this stuff, and
Absolutely.
and just holler at me, and we'll go on. Okay. So there's some more little earrings. I'm not saying we do, but I do have the fittings for them. If anybody sees anything, hobo. Here's an earring stand. Okay. Um, if nothing else, it gives me a concept of what if I wanted to do some hand work. At least it
What,
gives me an idea.
what
You know.
what do you want to use them for? Are these for sale or?
Sure, sure. I have an Etsy store, and although I have one thing on that Etsy store, I'm trying to put stuff on there. And right now, I've got a couple of other uh, products, you might say. Um, the TARDIS is going to be one, but it's not going to be called the TARDIS. It's a blue box. Even though I go on Etsy and I see it on there all the time,
Right.
as TARDIS. But it is a blue police box, and there is such a thing as a blue police box.
Yes, there is.
In
I know
fact, they're blue everywhere except in Sweden or something like that. Can't remember exactly, but there's one, or maybe it's Denmark, but there's one country that has red police boxes. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. Let's see, number five. Let's go to number five. Now, see, I'm a car guy. There's a little truck here that man, that looks cool. A little farm truck. I like that. and a barn and windmill and silo. Now, that is really cool. I like that. Really, really like that. There's photo
Kilroy,
frames.
something you want to do.
Well, sure. There's photo frames. I've already done one for Bella, or else I would do something like that. I like the pause. More photo frames. Now that is really cool. I like that. See, just making that.
AF says, from Google in Glasgow they were red until the late 1960s.
There you go. There you go. They're blue now, huh? But stuff like this, like these little frames, custom frames. I can make them probably, you know, literally literally crank them out. Um, Again, custom, and anything can be customized, right? Um, what is this? Oh, this is a pet feeder. This one's free. If you wanted to, you can go out there and get it. But this one's free. It's a holder for a couple of bowls. There's a free welcome sign. Did I stumble into the free area? He has a lot of free stuff. I like the two games in one box. I like games. Um, in fact, I spoke to Peeper about the game he plays the most,
Yeah,
and do we dare talk about it now?
I don't know.
The game is called what, Peeper?
Are you talking about the Assassin's Creed
No, the board game that you play.
board game?
Don't you play Canasta
Oh, what the card
or
game? Oh,
or
euchre.
AF,
or
Oh no,
hopscotch?
you're talking about the cribbage.
gosh,
Euchre, the cribbage,
Cribbage.
cribbage,
Yes,
cribbage.
because
I
we
wonder
were
if
going to get. I was going to give you a design for a board,
yes, that's
and I
exactly
haven't
what I'm
done that
wanting.
yet because
That's
I forgot.
exactly. That's exactly. How do you spell it?
BB
CRIBABB. BBAGE. Let's get
AGE.
this crib
I think, or maybe
badge.
it's IGE.
I don't know. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go over to the web because cribbage. I'm just gonna put it like, yeah, it is double B. He doesn't have any cribbage. Oh, look, you could play cribbage online if you wanted to.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me ask a question. The principle of it, okay?
Okay.
Um,
Mark Smodge
Hello, Mark,
says, good evening Kilroy
and
and
good
good evening
evening,
chat.
and good evening to you too, sir. How are you doing today, Mark? Wasn't able to visit your stream today. Man, I spent 2 hours this morning putting all this stuff together. So the question I've got off the top of my head, Peeper, the number
Okay.
of jumps, does it matter as long as
AF
they're the same on both sides,
says,
right?
welcome Mark.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, yeah, you're fine.
okay. I mean, it's okay. All right. So
That's
if I had
that's just scoring. Is all that is.
okay, so if I had 300, yeah, if I had 300
Mark
holes
Smodge
in a spiral going to the
says,
center, right?
I'm good
Right?
thanks and really busy this weekend.
Oh no, I know. I saw that Mark did a.
Mark Smodge says, hello AF.
Mark did a mod to one of the um, what are they called? Gosh, Transformers models
Oh,
that he builds, and he put a little light in there, and it looks really really cool, really cool. Um, I love electronics. I love models. Really good stuff. Okay, so the objective of cribbage is to be the first player to get 121 points, which I'm assuming is at the end, right? All
yeah,
121 dots, right?
yeah.
Okay. So really there should be 121 holes, right?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll read this a little bit later, but that might be something to design or to think about for the future to
I've
design.
seen. I told you last week. I've seen them in shapes of battleships. I've seen them in shapes of everything.
Yeah, and see, people, that's what I want to do. I want to do one that's, I don't know, not just like this. I want to make it a little more. But anyway, that's why I want to throw some things around with you, some thoughts and stuff.
Yeah.
Possibly private, not necessarily here, but possibly private, and come up with something. Maybe I could design and then maybe crank it out. Um, reason being, okay, reason being is because I like games. Let me see.
AF says enterprise shaped.
Ooh,
It's not
enterprise
Thrasher.
shaped.
Says 15 to 15 4.
And see, I have no idea what that means. Let me go to Etsy though first. Let
What?
me let me let me go to Etsy first. Let me go.
15. Okay, it points. That's how
Says
you score.
hello, sorry I
Ah,
am late.
welcome JJE. Welcome Jim. So let's see where my store is. There we go. That's Kilroy and Nana's Place, and
JJ
all I've got on there
says
it's
hi Greg.
it's lonely. That's the
AF
only thing I have.
says
Maybe I need to do a discount
welcome
on it,
Jim.
right? But I'm sure nobody's going to want to just
It's not
buy one,
Crusher.
But anyway,
Says
um,
Jim hey.
so we'll look in the cribbage. I want to put some more stuff like that on, but let's go back to Hobo with Wood. Let's go back to playing with hobos.
Elizabeth
Um,
says hey Grandpa.
hello, how are you? That's
Grandpa.
that's my little granddaughter. Yes,
Ah,
JJ
yeah.
says don't forget Knobs Greg.
Knobs,
Elizabeth
knobs.
says good you.
Good, 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 good. So that's what we're doing. We're looking
AF
at digital
says
files, one to
oh it's
print.
family Allah.
Why not? Why not? All right. So like I said, I really like that, but I want to do a little something with the truck.
Jack in the shop says Hobo said he has been busy today.
Oh, I know, I know. I think he was setting up for something they're doing, and I thank you so much, Jack, for trying. Um, it all totally, all totally, just spontaneous on my part too. Um, going back to this, I'd like to do some stuff with some games.
Elizabeth says
okay.
what are you live streaming about?
So what we're doing today is looking at digital files for projects, okay, so that we can print something out, and highlighting Hobo with Wood, which is a designer and streamer on YouTube. And I'll have the link in the description at some point. I don't think I have it there. I might. I don't know. Um, this one's cool too. Um, what we did last week, Elizabeth is made this right here
Elizabeth
and painted it too,
says
and painted it.
oh cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what we're doing. And I don't know if you saw the clock on the wall too. We had done that one. So here's a truck on a door. Hey, this is a cool hobo bank. I like these. I like these, the
Elizabeth
clamps.
says yeah the heart clock.
Yeah, you saw it up there on the wall next to the TARDIS clock, right? But we're trying to find something to print. So if you see something, and hopefully that's not too complicated,
Elizabeth
so we can get it done today.
says yeah I did.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a
Can I,
lantern bank. There's some crosses.
I want to show you guys. If you want me to, I can show you the finish, how to finish it. I'm going to finish this.
Go for it, Peeper.
Okay.
So
So
Peeper's doing a passport holder.
it's basically a passport cover.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little bit bigger because the credentials for the boat are a little bit bigger. But what I'm doing now is I pretty much got it finished. And I want you to
Says
see, and
Be
I,
right back,
that
Peeper.
blue and green lantern is cool.
pardon?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
What I'm doing here is I'm putting a finish on the leather. This is not a sealer. It's just a finish. It's really something that makes it.
Jack in the
rich
shop
looking,
says,
and all we do
"You try to join
is
in an
wipe it
hour and you're
on
still here."
just like this over the whole thing. Now you look at that, how sort of nasty that side looks. Give it a couple minutes, not even a couple minutes, just a little bit. Then you come back over it with your. I use sheep's wool to uh, buff things out because it's got lanolin in it naturally, and it really helps things. It makes things look good. So all we're going to do is take this and rub it down really good. And what you're going to see, it doesn't take out the natural things in it like the spots and stuff. But what it does is it puts a really nice, see that nice sheen that's on it? See how that does it from before? This is what it looks like now. This is what it looked like before. We're gonna do this side now. Got to do them both. I'm big on natural looking things. My friend of mine just got, like I say, just got her captain's license, and she's looking for something to hold her credentials in. So that's what we're doing.
Oh, this? Oh, she's on.
Elizabeth says, "I got to go by Love You GPA. I'll join in a movie."
Okay, I'm kind of back.
Oh,
AF says, "Bye Elizabeth."
Bye, Elizabeth. I think she's going to a
Elizabeth
birthday party, I believe.
says, "Bye."
All right. See you later, Elizabeth.
AF
That's Lil Red, by the way.
says, "Movie."
Yes, yes. That's Lil Red. So, Peeper, you're
yo,
polishing it.
pardon me?
The shop
You're polishing it.
says,
Yeah, I've put
"Week."
this stuff on it. It's a
Thanks
leather.
for
It's
the
called
works.
leather balm with atom wax. It's a finish, but it's not a sealer. I don't. Um, there are sealers and stuff to keep water out. I don't use them, but I do use this stuff, and I love it because it
Cool.
makes it look so much richer.
I think they'll be happy. Okay, go back to the other view, or do you have anything else
Yeah,
you'd
that's
like to
right.
add?
I'm pretty much done with that.
Okay, I just need to find my tab. Oh, good lord. Okay, let's see. So we go like that. I kind of at least figured out how to make different people big, which rocks. I like that. I like that. All right. So Elizabeth said something earlier. The blue and green lantern, cool. That's what she said. I'm gonna see which the blue and green lantern is. Okay. Um, let's see. Let me go back. Okay, that's her coming in. Jack in the shop says he's. Oh yeah, that's right. He said. Um, oh, cool. I didn't see that part. Yeah, certainly, certainly, Jack. Um, that man, that would be awesome. That would just be totally awesome. He, Steve is such a great guy,
AF
and even if he doesn't
says,
show up, man,
"Welcome Jay."
just the fact that he said that. Thank you so much. Let's see. So she said she has to go. She'll join the movie. I'm assuming she'll see the rerun, is what she meant. Um, bye bye. Let me
Jay
catch up on
creates
There you go.
this.
woodworks
And I'm getting to
says,
Jay too.
"Thanks AF."
Save some cake. Yeah, I believe that's what. But that's okay. And welcome, uh, Jay creates woodworks. I'm trying to remember a Jay. And I don't
crush.
know if it's the same one I know,
Says,
but in any case, welcome.
I'm big enough already, don't need any help from you, Al.
Very much welcome. Um,
AF.
Sorry, man.
Says,
You know,
LOL Sna Crusher.
seriously, and I've been abusing it lately. Um, I've been on a low carb diet. Actually, I haven't been on it. I have been on it, past tense, okay? Because lately I have not been observing it like we were, okay? But but I dropped about 20 pounds. Now, I got to admit, I had bronchitis, probably still not perfect, I don't think, and was sick, but so that might have been a great reason why I lost the poundage. But the point is I could see it dropping by eating salads, by using or by not consuming carbs like bread, okay, or rice, and I love rice, potatoes. Oh my God, greasy French fries, right? Um, I lost 20 pounds. No, wait, 25 pounds because I got down to 175. And
Damn.
yeah, and maybe okay, maybe some of it was because I was sick, okay, but I really truly believe that when I observed it religiously, that I could see pounds drop every day, and that was an encouragement. Now that was just me. I don't know. It might have been
J
because I was
creates
sick.
good works. Says, low carb and no sugar is a good way to go. It's tough
Oh,
sometimes, but worth it.
tell me about it being tough, Jay. Oh my God. And this is where I've fallen back. I love brown sugar. We've got some brown sugar up in the cupboard that's hardened. And although my old teeth are starting to feel the the strain of crunching down, uh, yeah, and I'll eat like a handful anyway. Point being is I stopped doing all that, and it really helped. Yeah, I've kind of fallen down on the sugar, because I love that sugar. And during Christmas, and this was I'm going to blame Nana. During Christmas is when it all kind of went belly up. Okay, Nana baked for 3 days for Christmas. Christmas cookies, divinity, fudge, all the good stuff with all the sugar. Um,
J creates woodworks.
yeah, so
Says, I was there too, dropped like 50 pounds, then like you
Hmm.
went off track last couple years
yep,
and gained about 20 back.
yep, yep, yeah, exactly. And that and that's
AF.
and that's kind of what I did,
Says,
you know.
how dare you blame Nana? It was your weakness.
Right? Oh my God. My God. So Elizabeth said the blue and green lantern, I believe. That one there. I think that's what she meant. Which really is really easy. Okay? The backdrop, I'm not certain what it is, but the
AF.
but the backdrop is something,
Says,
right?
don't blame the bakery.
Right?
Yeah, not big enough.
Right? Don't blame the baker, right? The bakery? Yeah. No. But I pretty much just ate and ate and ate. Oh, excuse me. And one other thing that's taken place is we love Mexican food. Well, when I go to Mexican food restaurants, I do two things that I shouldn't eat, or consume two things I shouldn't consume. One is corn chips. The second one is salt. I take the corn chips, I dip it in the sauce, and by the way, the spicier the better. Oh my God! And then just put a little dab of salt on it, and crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, the corn chips, they're horrible for carbs. I mean, yeah,
Yep,
yep.
they're
So,
killers.
so let's take a look at this. It looks like it's just um,
Okay,
uh,
so
a lantern, right?
this one can
And
go.
the patterns, I'm trying to, and maybe in the descriptions, I'm trying to figure out what the actual coloring is, but it could be anything, right? It could be cloth. It could be, um, you know, some type. You know what? If you put a cloth in there and put some type of tea light behind it, by the way, uh, battery operated tea lights, right? Candles. That would look pretty cool. And you can get, I think, like 100 for $50 or something, or 200 for $50, I think is what I saw. And I've been wanting to get
Shay
some.
creates
Haven't
with
quite
likes.
yet, but
Thanks for following.
hey, yeah, definitely. Thank you for the follow. And by the way, I try to follow back. I don't do follow for follow, but you know, man, I learned so much from so many streamers, small ones, huge ones. I mean, and I hope that everybody learns from everybody else. Like I've seen people punch holes in leather and make
I,
and make.
I wonder whose that is.
I don't know. I don't know. And I was going to try to find something that I've poked holes in, but I can't get my grubby paws on it. But
AF
wait, there's more.
says, I have seen that blue-green pattern. It was on a vinyl sheet.
Oh, was it on a vinyl sheet? Ah, what was that? I think that's the follow.
AF
Thank you so much.
says, for iron on.
For an iron-on, really? Yeah, and I have to definitely fix StreamYards or whatever I'm using because I was on Twitch or am on Twitch also. Which, by the way, I heard today that dual streaming will work. Oh, I'm gonna go check it out at some point, and not just work, but be legal to do and against or not against the code of Twitch, right? And see, guys, it's just like this for an iron-on.
Is that me or you?
No, it was me. Did I use Lending Tree to find new rates? Did they get hacked? That's my first comment back. Did they get hacked? Yep. Um. All right. Let's get back to the lantern. Yeah, I like this. There are two patterns to fill into a 300 by so a 300 by 13 piece of material. Okay, so that could be made. I could make a lantern. Um, what do you guys think? That one, since Lil Red picked it out, nobody else has said anything.
What I said is I think you ought to do what you want to do,
Well,
and because everything that you do comes out good
now now
in the
now,
end. In
now
the end,
yeah. Well, I was gonna say sometimes it looks like it came out of the end, but
I
but
know what you mean.
well, thanks a lot, Peeper.
You're welcome.
All right, and I wouldn't want it any other way. By the way, I definitely want
Hmm.
honest. Yeah, and see, I'm looking at this thing and I'm going, I could customize it even a little more, and maybe give it to Lil Red. What do you guys think? It could be a nightlight for, if we have a little light in there, a little tea light, right? Um, let's see if there's anything else that catches. Really, nothing else. Not that everything catches my attention. Nothing else sticks out.
AF
Let me drop.
says,
Let me bring that down.
that is a sweet idea.
Okay, so let's add that to the cart. Let's go view the cart. Now it says $1.95. However, I've got an edge. Thanks, Steve.
Okay.
So cart. What? Is it in the cart? Yeah, there it is. All right. There's a coupon that I can
AF
apply, and I'm going to pull this over.
says, do not show us.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Believe me.
All right.
I think I remember it. I'm going to apply the coupon. Okay. I'm gonna update the cart. Let's see if that'll work. If not, I'll give Steve the $2. I'm not. Let's see. Update cart. Maybe I got the answer wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so nothing shows it. Yes. So I applied.
Card acousticized.
I applied my
Says,
cart.
Do the
Oh
laser burnt edges sand as
crap!
easily seems when I see laser
Uh-oh.
projects at craft shows all the burnt edges are still there.
I'm sorry about that. Oh man, I should have just gone on. Okay, well, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, I need to talk to to him. In any case, let's see. Let's see. Go back. Okay, I'm trying to do a little damage control here before.
Uh-oh.
I'm asking him to change it. Anyway, see where we at. Oh man, feel bad. All right, let me get back to what I was doing, what I was looking at. Patron, community. I lost the page I was on. Did I close it out? I might have. No, I just have so many pages open, guys.
Well, quit it.
I know. I really can't find where I was at now. Back to the website. Let's go back. Is it in my cart still? Yeah, it is. It is in my cart. I'm not going to show you. I'm going to download it. I'm going to proceed to checkout. And hope he's not mad. Oh my God. I entered the code. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I am not showing any of this because it's got information on it.
Says, too many side quests.
Yes, definitely too many side
TKST
quests.
Prince.
Well, we're trying to get on track right now.
Hello everyone.
Your order downloads. Here's the product. Okay. All right. Well.
AF.
But I thought I
Says,
downloaded it.
Hello TK.
Supplies apparel videos. Check on the wood. Click here to download. Read, Kilroy. Read. Okay. We're going to call this, and I think I can do this one. We're going to call this lantern template. How about that? How about just lantern? Lan, like Lantern. Like the rear of of a network. The lantern. Maybe it should be the landstern. Okay, let's save it. There it is. Now let me open it up, and I'll go from there. Oh, there we are. It's zipped up, I believe. Yeah, so let's extract it out. I'm going to extract it right there into lantern. And I'm assuming you guys can see this. Yeah, you can. So I'm just going to put it into lantern. So my zip file's there, and all my files are also gonna appear there too. So there's a folder and a zip. So now all I have to do is when I go to, and let me close this out. When I go to lantern,
AF
it should be
says,
there, and there
for
it
those
is.
just joining us, recap: Kilroy bought something on a patron website and messed up the purchase. Good news, nothing caught fire yet.
Must you really? I'll I'll limit the air supply to your tank, human. All right, so there's my SVG file. Okay, I'm going to open up. I was looking in Lightburn. These are some gnomes. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and I was working on some different hearts and stuff that I believe I
Yeah.
got off of Hobo's site.
No, I'll be quiet.
I really like. I really like that. That's like a 7-layer pattern. Oh, I was talking about this 7-layer pattern that I've got.
Prince
This is stuff that I've been
says,
messing with.
messed up the purchase. Did he buy the entire collection? LOL.
Yeah, well, that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to move all this stuff aside, guys. And then what I'll do is I'm going to drag that SVG that's right there over. If I can grab it and drag it over to there. So there's our lantern, and it looks like, and man, I love the way Steve puts this in
AF
in
says, maybe LOL he did not show us TKS 3D prints.
in layers. Look at this. This is two 12 by 12 pieces. If we touch one, that one right there is 11.81, which is great because some of the wood you buy out there is 11.8 inches, but it's supposed to be 12 by 12, right? So he's got them basically, set up. So 2 pieces of wood is all I need to do these. So let's do this first one, and then we'll do the second one. So let me see. Is this grouped? No, it's not, but that's okay. Let me turn all this stuff on so you can see all the colors brightly. I'll change it later.
TKSD prints.
Let's take this and group it.
Hehe, we've all done it at some point.
Oh,
AF says, and you can cut it on an old Cricut machine.
yeah, right. And this'll also work on CNC. All this stuff, man. It's just neat. It is just neat. So let me move that aside. I'm gonna have to recalibrate my piece of cardboard. See, if I had my honeycomb properly calibrated, I could just move this up here and then just start cutting there. But my honeycomb moves around, so I'll take a piece of cardboard and lay it down there and cut that blue area out, and then there's the place where I'm going to place all my cuttings. I just need to do it one time, so that's what I'm going to do first. And I really need to make myself a note to fix my honeycomb. And I'm making myself a note.
You said that several weeks ago.
I know, but did I make myself a note?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did, Peeper.
I don't think you did either.
Now, I might have not done it still, but I didn't do a note. Okay, guys, so let me go over there. You'll see the screwy way that I do it, and I nearly get, you know, perfect alignment. See right there? I'm gonna try. Let me lower this a little bit. See right there is where it's at. That's um, uh, my origin is
Snockrusher
where it's set. Okay.
says, do you read your notes, Al?
No, I haven't. Um, here's but I will. Just give me a sec. Let me finish squirreling this way first. So I'm gonna go to origin, and there appears a little mark. There appears a little red mark right here that I'm assuming is my origin. Okay, so hopefully that's where my laser's gonna cut that corner, which means that pretty much this is gonna um, be right there where I have it. Let me
AF
undo something.
says, laser.
Let me undo this. I'm gonna hide the blue one real quick. Let me finish this up real quick, and I'll go look at notes for a second. I want to take this and make sure that that's grouped. Let's turn this back on now. Okay. The reason is I want to move this over to this side because A, it looks like it's too close there. Okay, and B, that's how I normally do it. Maybe is that going to move? Yeah, there we go. I just feel better when I have it here. Okay, like that, and that's really close up and down. By the way, wow. Um, I don't have much room here, which is okay. But I bet you because I've got 12 by 12, it'll be okay at the bottom here. Okay, so let me do this. Let me turn off the blue. Let me turn off the blue. Why are there all these other colors? Let me see. Red is that one. We don't want to turn that one off. Turn this one off, which is the black. Oh, because I had those layers turned on. That's right. Let's turn off the orange. Just give me a sec, Greg. Okay, so I'm going to send that over to the laser, and then I'll go put a piece of wood there. And then that's what I'm going to cut. And let me move over to the laser, and then I'll go look at the frame. And if the frame's even close, then we're good to go. I think we'll be okay right there. And I'll go look at it again and maybe tweak it a little bit if I need to, but that should be good right there. All right. What notes now? Let's see. Let me look at.
AF
Nope, not that.
says, laser.
Not that. Source. Scenes. No, don't need to be in there. Let's go over to. Let's see. Laser. Do you read your notes out? My notes? Which notes, by the way? Um, I think we're seeing Peeper's notes. No, that's not Peeper's notes. Greg? It's so, and you can cut an old Cricut on an old Cricut machine, yeah? Vinyl cutter, right? Never have I ever done that except today. I go, well, maybe, LOL, he did not show us. What did he show us? Oh, okay. Yeah. Messed up the purchase, the entire collection. Yeah, it's downloading as we speak. No, there's a limit. Yeah. Notes where? I guess. I guess here.
Hmm.
Right. I'm looking, but I don't see anything that sticks out. I guess I'm not. Oh, wait a second. How long did that take me to figure out? 15 minutes? The notes that I'm taking. Jeez. All right. All right. Enough of that. Let me go put some wood in.
AF says. 5 hours later. Jack in the shop says. These things take time. AF says. Indeed they do.
Okay. Hmm. There we go. Good job.
Dave Hard acousticized says. Are you moving the laser or the machine doing it?
And well, where'd you go?
AF says. Welcome Dave Kilroy has to fix the wood on the laser when he starts. He'll explain when he gets back.
All right, there we go.
AF says. Bathroom maybe.
There he is.
Okay. All right. That is set up out there. Oh, I see Dave is here. So bathroom maybe? No, no, I was setting stuff up, right? Maybe I need to read the stuff here. And certainly welcome, Dave. I was playing with the wood on the laser, and what I'm doing is making a lantern for my granddaughter. And I've been I became a patron of Hobo with Wood, and I'm showing off his channel. And this is the one thing that we picked, and actually she picked it, so we're gonna go ahead and uh, and burn it for her. But I'm gonna customize it a little bit, and I remember when I was over there. Um, okay, and yeah, I don't know what things take time, but yes, everything. 5 hours later, huh? Come on, man. Remember, I will cut off the air to your tank. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm back to where I figured out I wasn't last time. Welcome to everybody that's here. I really appreciate you guys being here. Um, Dave from Dave Hart Acousticized. Um, let me make the stream
Dave
a little
Hard
better.
Acousticized
Yes.
says, why was the laser being moved? Was that a setup technique?
Well, what I was doing is I was framing where it was actually going to engrave, and you look at it on camera, and the angle is distorted a little bit, so you can't really tell if you're within the borders of the wood, if you're going to cut on the magnets, which I've cut on them. Ask me how I know, right? But and then that doesn't cut. I've got some little boxes that I did that, and I didn't push it forward, but basically, yeah, I'm sitting there trying to figure out where it's going to. And I'm assuming you can hear me, right? Because I'm changed over to the laser. Um, it's it's basically I'm kind of preparing where it's going to go. I put a piece of wood in, and then I realized, hey, I better put some. It's like a tape.
Dave Hard Acousticized says, yes, I hear you.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, sometimes the mic settings change going from one scene to another. So the paper, okay, the paper is to keep the scorching from happening as bad. It still happens a little bit, but as bad. Um, and I think somebody else mentioned something about scorching a while back. So yeah, so when I say and I frame, I'm just telling it, okay, this is the outline, and if you see the outline, the item we're actually going to cut. Let me see if I can make this any darker. No, I guess that's it, but I can make it bigger. That whole area that I've got selected right there is what I'm framing basically. I go over here to the laser and I tell it frame, and it goes around it. There's a circle one there, and I'm not certain what the circle one is, but I use the square ones anyway because everything I guess think in rectangles instead of in circles. Does that make sense? Um, and maybe somebody will point out what the circle frame is for. Um, all right, so there we go. Now, the thought I had. Let me see if I can find the desktop. Oh, that's me. Hey. Back to the laser. Really? Back to the laser? Yeah, that here. So these are the sides, right? Let's see if I can find a picture of what we're supposed to be making off of Steve's site. Back up. Yeah, I'm so leery now of showing his website.
How come?
Okay, well, I'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And I can't find it now. What is this? It's called a lantern, right? Lantern. Let's see. Can I find it that way? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, and it's basically a blank template. Is really all it is. Um, yeah, I see. I see. I see. I see. So here is here is what we're gonna make. And what I was thinking is up here. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, up here. Maybe I can put like Lil Red or something like that. Um, See, if she was here, she hadn't gone to the birthday party and not, given us any cake, right? She could be telling us this. But I think I'll put Lil Red here, and then we'll figure something out on what goes in here. So it's basically just this frame. So it'll be these cutouts, and then this part up here. So on this part up here, which is this one here, this one here. We need to put something
AF
here.
says. Maybe some animal or thing that she's into right now.
Oh, Nana would know that. I don't know that. That's why I was thinking if I put Lil Red in there, that would probably cover it, because it is Lil Red's. See? Oh, how come? Oh, yeah. What is this on? Cut layers. Is it this one?
AF
It's output.
says. Right, ask Nana.
Here we go. Yeah, but Nana went to take her to birthday party. All right. So that right there is what we're doing. Okay. That's this. That's this layer, and it's going to be a fill layer like this. So let's find a better font.
Hobo with wood.
Oh my goodness!
Says.
There's the man.
Pet, you talking about me? I resolved problem you experienced on the site. You are good to go. I will follow up with you with the fix.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steve. Yeah, I really screwed up. I didn't think it was going to be shown on the next screen, and it was. Not making excuses, but, I was just trying to show the whole process for him and stuff, and I even pulled it off to the side. But anyway, yeah,
AF
what can I say?
says.
Thank you.
Welcome, Steve.
You're more than welcome to jump on if you'd like. I know you're busy. I mean, I really do, but just the fact that you made the effort to do what you did, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm assuming no, you're busy, but unless I hear otherwise, I won't take action. All right, so let's go find a nice font. And of course, I probably needed to just move this thing over because I just want to put Lil Red here. And I probably want some type of cursive, some type of script maybe, some type of
Hightower script.
Hightower script. Let's see, Hightower. Let's see if I got Hightower script.
You probably should.
High, oh,
No?
Hightower text. Hightower
Oh, that's
text,
okay. You don't
but
have.
it's not.
I've got it in the script.
Yeah, but it's not script. But
Yeah.
there's
Sorry.
that's okay. There's this website. Let me go over here. Free vet. No, I've lost track here.
Says.
There's
You have to download.
fonts. Yes, there's a fonts. There we go. 1,001 fonts. Okay, free fonts, baby, is what it says. Well, some of them are free for
Yeah.
commercial use, and some of them are not free. Now, what's commercial? What's personal use? Right now, this is personal. I'm going to be making it. I'm not selling it. Making it for my granddaughter. But in any case, okay. In any case, let's Lil. Let's see, big L, and it's Lil like this. Ooh, and I think I just found one. Maybe Lil Red. There's Lil Red. Okay. Now, On the side it says commercial. Maybe I should read, right? The font is free for personal use. But see the little red tag says that for commercial, maybe it'll explain it. What is commercial? You're not allowed to sell or redistribute, but that's the font, right? The items purchased are for your use only. You cannot sell and distribute to any other third party. Are we talking about the fonts? Not for commercial use. What is read before installing text? Vantella is licensed under the following terms. What is commercial use? This is a full version is only for personal use, no commercial use. Please hit the link below. But what is commercial use? What is commercial use? Sell and distribute. So convert, duplicate. You may not duplicate the product or any other. So wait a second. You are, excuse me, you're not allowed to sell and redistribute the items purchased for your use only. You cannot sell or
TKSD Prince
allowing more than one
says,
or more to
imagine
use
it would be selling the font again.
I think so too. Converting the products into a different format without written permission. See, I'm converting them into a laser, but yeah, that may not be what it means. Duplicate, you may not duplicate, copy, or produce to anyone. And I'm assuming, yes, it's the fonts. But it's kind of gray area, isn't it?
Ambiguous.
Very ambiguous. Now, this is the way I think about it. If a certain drawing program purchases fonts to distribute with their package and makes it part of their package, that would be commercial use. But then
Yeah.
I, as the user, can use that font because,
Whatever you want.
yeah, because somebody through the process. Okay. Now that's one instance. I don't know for sure. Do they define fonts? That those two things. What's commercial use? Okay. So let's go back because there's plenty of other fonts, obviously. They have little green tags, and I don't see any little green tags. But let's see if I scroll down enough, if there's anything that has a green tag on it. Because I downloaded one a little while ago.
Gilroy,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to take off.
All right. Here's a green one, but I don't like that font. Hey, Peeper, you want to show us what you got then before
Okay,
we...
well, what we did today was sort of finish
Yeah.
up the
Yes, it's gray area, but I would say it's selling the font.
Well,
You can use
cover.
on any engraved,
All
printed,
done?
etc. is fine.
I think I agree with you.
because we got a little notebook in there, and now we can give that to our young lady who has a sailing license, and she's all good to go.
Wow.
That's what we did today. Finished
Wow.
it up.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Peeper, for showing up, for showing us your craft. And
Gilroy, always thank you for having me. I do appreciate
it's
it.
my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Um,
We will
Peeper,
not be on tomorrow night.
okay.
I
Peeper,
am
tell us what
redoing it. I'll be back Thursday
What time?
night
What
at
time?
7:30 Pacific.
Pacific. Yeah. Thursday, 7:30 Pacific, and not this Monday, but Mondays at 7:30.
Mondays at 7:30 Pacific, and Thursdays. I hope to have a new computer set up and running by next Monday.
Cool, cool. And I'll put the link to Peepers down below if anybody's interested. Um,
In learning leatherwork.
yes, and there is a build along that Peeper
Okay,
is working us
as
with.
far as that goes, Kilroy,
Yes.
we're at 3 people. I need one or two more, and we're going to do it.
Okay, okay. And that would be at Peepers in Peepers Discord. Let me pull up the link.
Absolutely.
No, I can't. Remember, I can't share the link.
Oh, okay.
I yeah. Let me see. Invite people, maybe. Invites are disabled. Okay, so I can't even invite them to your Discord. So, trying to think if I
I
can.
don't know how that. Well, wait a minute.
I'm
I
gonna
should be
go.
able to change that, huh?
Yeah, where I don't know. Probably down in the user settings. I believe.
Yeah.
Discord.
I'll look at it and see what I can do.
Okay. All right.
Okay, but I got to get packed up and
All
get
right.
out of here.
Take
So
care. Take care, and see you
see
hopefully
you
next
Thursday
Sunday.
night.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
All right.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Being hard acousticized. Says. What is his page name?
Um, it is here. I'll give you his. You know what? It's on his Twitch page. Give me a second, and I'll find it, and uh, and I'll post it in there. And I bet he's got his Discord listed there too, guys. Here's. I think it's at the bottom, but I'm going to post this one first. Bum, bum. Here's Peepers. And at one time we were able to do this with an exclamation mark in the front of it, right? So it doesn't talk. And let me give you his page also. I mean his Discord also, because I'm pretty certain he's got it there also listed below. And he doesn't, but I know he
Dave Hard
has on some of his
acousticized.
streams.
Says. Is he on YouTube or just his Twitch?
No, he's on Twitch. He actually has a YouTube channel, but he's pretty much just on Twitch. And he's had some thoughts about moving over to YouTube and but and the same as myself. I think I'm going to start dual streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Somebody told me today that the code of conduct or whatever it's called, the agreement that we have on Twitch allows me to be able to dual stream to Twitch because I've pretty much stopped streaming on Twitch and moved over to YouTube. It's just I don't know, but I miss the people that are over there. That won't come over to YouTube for whatever the reasons. I don't care. Um, but I'll probably end up dual streaming it. So I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. Except yeah, there we go. This one's not red. I mean, yeah, definitely not red. I think I am gonna go though with any of the red ones. I just want to look some more. I think I saw one in the first 2 pages or so. This one's really chunky. That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, let me go back to one. And I'm not even certain what his YouTube is on, the link to his YouTube page is. All right, so let's go with one that we like. I don't like those. Maybe it was on the second. Nope, not that one. Now I don't know which ones I like. Well, that's back to where we were. Let me see if I can pick the script. Display script. I think right now I'm showing everything. There we go. Oh, look, and it's green on top of that. This is like Rocky Billy or whatever. You know what? That one right there. What do you guys think of that one? Great Vibes. It's called Great Vibes. I like that. And see, it's free for commercial use. I'm not going to really sell the font, but can we get a bold out of it?
AF. Says. Groovy.
Yeah. All right. So at least that was a positive comment from the heckle. And so Great Vibes. I'm just going to put it in my downloads, wherever the downloads is, which is right there. and then I'll install it, and then go over to it. See, I installed driftwood earlier, which was really pretty cool. So this is a zip file. Let's extract it, and I guess I'll just do it there. Let it open up. All right, let's install it.
Says, I think commercial use also includes using it on like t-shirts, mugs, et al. That you might sell.
See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. And honestly, if I were to use a font like that, and I would. And I don't think it's really any more than $30, I think, or something like that, because I looked at some of the commercial licensings. But this script here covers it all. Let's install it. Oh, look, Great Vibes is already installed. Do you want to replace it? No, of course not. So, duh. So it's called Great Vibes. How about that, guys? So let us go in here and go up here to Great Vibes. G-R-G-O-G. Great Vibes. There it is. I must have just missed it for some reason. Hold on. I need to go get something to match it. So I just want you to see. Let me make this bigger. Why I went there. Let's see. Inside retro. Is that it? Does that put me on there? No, but that does. So I made this little chair for Lil Red. Did it on the scroll saw and stuff. But anyway, I made that for her. Well, let's put it this way. She could sit in it. Okay. Right now she's 10 years old. Actually, she's turning 11. But I wanted to make sure that I spelled it just that same way. Because, right? Lil, right? Exclamation mark. Oh, I need to put a space in there. Exclamation mark. I don't know. Oh man, it doesn't look right. Lil Red. Let's do that there. For some reason,
AF
Lil
says, now she can use it as a step stool.
Yeah, barely. All right. So let me go back. Take it off of my ugly mug. Lil Red. So there we are. See, I just don't like the space in here. But if I don't put the space, then it becomes this, which you can barely see. And I'm sure there's a way, I'm sure there's a way to kern, the space. There we go. Is that it? But see, it's doing them all, and I don't like that. So here's what I do. I'm gonna just Control Z it all. I'm gonna put Lil on one. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to space it out horizontally.
Jack in the shop.
Like that.
Says, convert to vector the move it in place. AF.
I'm going to do it the easy way. But
you need to add another layer with the apostrophe on one layer.
Yeah, I could do that too. But that gets complicated, right? That's two ways of doing it, right? So here's another one. I'm going to just put red like that. So, oh, you know what? That's going to have the same spacing, isn't it? So yeah. All right, let's do the two layers. Got to do the two layers then. Yes. So there's that one. Hey, is there a way to copy a layer? No, I guess not, right? So let's just bring up 8, and I'm going to make it. Well, we haven't done any of the settings yet. That'll cut. Let's see. That'll. I want it really light, really light, really light, really, really, really light, really light,
Hobo with
really
wood
light.
says,
Yes,
it doesn't have to be a separate layer, just a separate line of text.
but that's what I just did. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me go back to this, and
Jack in the shop
the horizontal space is still
says,
there.
yup.
Because let me go back to a text now. Let's put it there. So let's put the red there. All right. Oh, that is a different layer because I'm not on the right layer. All right. All right. So see the horizontal space? It's at 11 right now. Oh, but I can change it. You're right. Let's put it back to 0. No? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, so the horizontal spacing is for each one of the text. I don't know what to call it, right? Um, does that look okay? Yeah, maybe a little bit spread out more compared to the other one. All right. So let's select that again, bring it up there, kind of like that, I guess. And if I take, let's just turn everything else off. If I take and do that, right, and make it one piece, there we go. Let's go back and show this. And please, by all means,
Jack in the shop
inject
says,
any thoughts you might
character
have.
spacing.
Yeah, they call it horizontal spacing, which is what I just did, and really I like that now. And see, now it's one whole piece, right? So now I can have my way with it. And I can either drag it down, right? And now here is where I'm not too certain, but I know I want to take. Oops, I know I want to take and rotate it. And you guys tell me if you like the rotated or the straight version. I want to do that to it right there. And let's see if I can just move this down. Kind of eyeball. Let me hold a shift. Boom! How does that look? Something about a package, just not sure what that package is. Oh! Oh! They're preparing a shipment. I ordered a Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back video cartridge for my Atari 2600 for Retro Friday, guys. I can't show it to you, but anyway, it's a Star Wars thing. Can you imagine playing on the Atari? The 2600, the old one? All right. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? So the red is going to
AF
cut.
says, reminds me of 1950s diner sign.
Does it? The speed is going to be, that'll probably be good to cut. We'll see. We'll see as it starts doing it. But the engraving is probably good too, I guess. Haven't engraved anything today. But that'll be what I do there. You know what? I should have been cutting this. And this needs to be on red since it's going to be my cut layer, which is, see, black can go away. There's the red, which is my cut layer. That should cut plenty. So let me put this on the red layer also. But I'm gonna do this one first. Put it on the red layer, which is layer number 2. There we go. And by the way, I really like the fact that you put 12 by 12 around like that. Okay. Um, so what I'll do is drag all this, right? Nope, I
AF
screwed that up.
says, bro, I am jumping off. Good day,
All
evening to
right.
everyone.
Have a great one. Have a great one. And um, I can't wait to see that knitting machine, sis. So anyway, remember, no matter what you do, do it just for fun, sis. And we'll be chatting throughout the week. All right, so I'm going to group this together. I'm going to yank it aside. Okay. I already grouped this one, but I'm going to make sure that I've got it grouped because I don't remember grouping
AF
the letter.
says, me too, lol. Take care, folks.
Make sure it's grouped. It is. Let me go ahead and put that back over. And it's hard to move this stuff back and forth. And if there's a better way to do it, let me know. That's where it's all at, guys. Let me send this to the laser.
Bye, Moo.
Sending this to the laser. That kind of does its thing there. Now, all I want to do is see how that little red looks when I scan it. I might just take another piece of wood and set it up on top of there. Let me do that. Let me turn off those layers. Okay, let me turn off those layers. Let me go ahead and send this over. And then I'll go play over there with that and see what it does just on a scrap piece. I think it should be fine. Let's see. Here we are. Laser. And I think I'll just put a piece on there. Be right back.
Jack in the shop says, he's taking off.
Yeah. The only exercise I get is running back and forth. What I'm going to do is send it over again at half the speed. So this layer, which is the fill layer, I'm just going to crank it down to half as fast, and we'll see what it does, what it looks like. I think it's just a smidgen too light. So let me frame it. It's not going to burn anything I've got. Let me go ahead and, oops, let me go ahead and start it. And by the time I get over there, it'll do it again, and I'll be right back. Show you the differences, and it's just a test, so it should be fine. All right. So what I just did, let me show the that right there. What I just did is the first time around, it turned out like that, right? Second time is like that. I think I'm going to do the second one. I like it. It's a little deeper. Ignore the burn mark right there. It was there already. But it'll go like that. I don't know. Um, I'm sitting here seeing though. Hmm. I'm gonna try one other thing with a little more resolution. Let me put that back over there. In other words, let me go over to the layer because what I'm seeing, and it's kind of hard to explain. There's little jagged pieces, and it might be because the adjustment back and forth, but I don't think so. It might be. Um, I can't remember what it's called because I set 300. Yeah, I set 300 and 600, and let me look at the resolution itself per line. Yeah, let's go up to 400 on this. See if that takes care of it. All right, so I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to flip it over on the other side. Let me send this over to the laser as it sits, and I'll go adjust my focal point again. It's not an auto focus machine, but I did set it that way before I came over. But I'm making another change. Yes. I love this. Look at this, guys. No, not there. So, I took, right? First time around, I think it was 600, 300, I don't remember. Second time around, focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Second time around, the top one, right? And then I went ahead and did it at 400 DPI, and it's much better defined. I mean, much, much better defined. So I like that. I like that a lot better than those. See this L right here? See how it's kind of thin, and well, I think it looks a lot better there. Now the E and the fill in on the L, I think that's just because it's so tiny. But I'm fine with that, and we'll see what it does with the paper I've got on there. All right, so let's go back over here. Let's go to cuts, laser. The outline is the red, right? Yep. And you know, one good thing is I can do this one, and then I'll be able to flip it around and do the other side too. Once I have this thing cut out, I can just concentrate on that, and we'll see here. Tell you what, let's send this to the laser. Oh wait, let me see. The cut layers are first. No, let's output the cut layers. Let's make the cut layers last. Move it down, and it'll be there. So yeah, so that one can be off. That one can be off. Those two are off. So it'll go in, and it's going to do the fill first. I wish, and I don't know, maybe there's a way to make just this piece first cut out. If I go to, where was it? Laser, cut selected graphics. Is that for this? Will that cut, if this were split up and I selected this, will that cut that selected? I'm not going to do it because it'll only mess things up. So I'm just going to cut the whole thing out, and wherever the pieces may fall. No pun intended. So yeah, let's just do that. What the
Hobo
heck?
with wood says yes. Jack in the shop
Yes.
says yes.
So the question is, if I do this and I ungroup them, right? And I select all this stuff here. Wait, I thought I unselected. Ungroup, okay. Select all this stuff here. Can I group it, right? I mean, why not, right? And then just select this graphic and cut selected graphics. It'll only cut that one? Because if that's the case, that's what I'll send over. And I think optimized cut path would have engraved first or etched first and then cut, right? But I like to make sure, and I like to move them in the order I like to engrave first and then to
Hobo
cut.
with wood says yes. Select preview and you will see.
Okay, and I will. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, really, really. All right, so let's do that. And then I'll flip it around. Okay, now help me think about this. I'll flip it around. No. Let's not do that. Let me only do the writing. I'll flip it around next time and just do the writing, and that's it. Yeah, let's go back to laser. Let's not cut the selected. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it back. Let's see, wait, let me
Hobo with wood
put that back as a group.
says Yes, engrave, cut, flip, and engrave.
Exactly. Right. Right. Exactly. All right. Let us do that then. So I've got these two layers. Let's send it over the laser. Send. And by the way, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I'm inviting you into the chat if you'd like to be on the chat. But then again, you can, go back and forth, and I mean, on the panel, you can go back and forth while you're in the chat. So, all right. So let me go over to the laser. All right. I can see the paper already starting to peel off. Let's send it over there. I'm going to do a frame. I always do a frame, guys. It just tells me, hey, I've already adjusted that, haven't I? I forgot if I did. So I'm going to go make sure. I'm going to push that paper down, and I'm going to hit print or whatever it's called. I guess start. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. So it's sitting there chomping away, right? Let's see what the chat says since I stepped away for a sec. Yeah, I think I'm pretty caught up though. Um, so yes, engrave. Okay, gotcha.
Hobo with wood.
Gotcha.
Says, I'm not camera ready, not pretty today.
I understand. My totally understand. But thank you so much. Again, I say that it's quite an honor. I really and
Jack in the
truly, man.
shop. Says, I spent more time walking around looking for my tools than I do on the project.
Right? Hey, that's how I end up with multiple, 10 millimeter sockets and stuff, and yeah, sync, sync reamers, whatever. What do you call the routers? I might have 5 of those things because every time a basin stops up, I go get another one. Um, but yeah, I understand, and I understand the not being camera ready. You betcha. But anytime, open invitation. Yep. Yes, engrave, flip, cut, engrave. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Select preview, and you'll see. And that was a good point. I didn't think about selecting preview to see what it was going to print. So that's really a good point. An easy one, but yet I didn't even think about it.
Hobo with wood. Says, No one has multiple 10mm sockets that S the one that S always missing.
That's right. That's right. Yep, I agree. Totally. That's the one that's missing. Yes. I was working on my truck yesterday, and I ended up taking a half inch, an 11 millimeter, no, a 10 millimeter, 11 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 13 millimeter, and 14 millimeter out there with me. And it actually was the half inch. It was battery terminals that I was replacing the battery, so I was tightening those up. And there was some other cables that were coming off the tops that I needed to tighten down also. So this is on going on the little hexagons at the bottom. It still has a cut the big hexagon, the little rectangular-ish pieces. I guess those are the walls, and the sign. I guess it's a sign. And then of course I'll throw it back over there. I'll throw it back over there to cut the sides. Yeah, that's right. The sides is the ones that I need to cut on the next one, which are these here. Which are these here. The walls, yeah, the walls. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to put inside them. But see, this is what a hoarder I am, guys. These little pieces, you saw me using that little scrap to test with. These little pieces will come in handy for something at some other point. They won't be thrown away. I throw very little away. Yeah, I'll throw away, the outside stuff, but I'll still cut this piece off here that'll be left over. And then now I'm going to see if this stuff is actually cutting through. I didn't even think about the cutting, but yeah, it looks like it is cutting through. And a little bit more. And what I'll do is we'll just see when it stops there. I'll just leave it there. You don't need to see it, do you? I mean, nah, right? You know what it cuts like. What cutting's like. What I'm going to do is go over here back to, I don't know where. Oh yeah. No. See, I'm so leery now as to what. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What am I going to do? Let's go back to laser. And it finished, right? No, it's still working. But I can go to my sources. Oh, it finished. Duh. All right, let me go get it. I'll be right back. All right. So let me go back to that other scene. Oh, that's the ugly mug scene. Where's it at? Desktop camera. No, it's still the Oh no, we become pirates. The heck? I guess I moved it? Oh, I didn't know that it was there. What does this one do? Yeah, that is a laser. Okay. I must have renamed it wrong on my end. Okay, so back to light burn. There's light burn, and we're gonna take this one. Let's ungroup it all again, right? Let's see. Let's ungroup this one because I did group it, and then just this. Oop, oopa. So I think because it was two of them, there we go. That, and then go over to the laser, cut selected graphics, and let's do a preview. It's going to be, right? Let's tell it okay. So even if I do a preview over here, if I do this, oh, you know what? Duh, 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 duh. Oh my God. All right, let's turn the cut layer off. Jeez, yeah, I'm a little slow, guys. You have cut selected. Okay, so hold on. Let's turn that back off. Okay. Let's go ahead and send this over. Let's go over the laser. Let's take a look. Did that pop up? Yeah, it did a little bit. Let's take a look. Let's frame it, and then I'll just... And I put the paper back on there. Not that it really is going to do much. I'm going to go ahead and cut it from over there, but let me go ahead and press the paper down a little bit more.